Hey everyone, Gandalf0987. I'm back with another awesome game pickup. I've decided to start collecting N64 games. So as you can see, I found a bunch recently. Found a whole bunch of cool new stuff. So yeah, let's get right into it. As you can see, I'm back in high definition. So I found a really cheap high definition camera, digital camera. So seems to be working great, and I look forward to making more videos with it. I know it sucked having the low definition, but anyway, I'll get right back. First off, I'm gonna start with my newest stuff. Now, I just found this stuff just today. A lot of this stuff was from weeks ago, but I found this one just today. I was at Half Price Books, and I had a gift card for $20 that was given to me for Christmas, and I wanted to use it, and I hadn't been to this Half Price bookstore in a while, and they had some really good stuff. I didn't pick up everything I wanted, but I got some stuff. Since I'm collecting N64, this caught my eye. It's Road Rash 64. I just tried it out. It works great. Kind of hard to find. Also saw Mickey Speedway, and it was $7.99, so I couldn't really pass it up. I heard this is a really good game. It's a little rough, but it works fine. I found a lot of 3 games for $20. I think it was like $22 or $23 for these 3 on eBay, and they're alright games, I guess. One is Xena, which I didn't even know there was Xena for N64. Of course, I never followed N64 for very long at all because it wasn't my console of choice, and I just never got into it. But I've decided after looking into it that I really want to start collecting the games for it, and I had a system for years with the expansion pack, and I sold all my games and never play it, but I decided to get games for it again. So Xena is one of them. The new Tetris, it's kind of hard to find, I think. And finally, Star Wars Rogue Squadron. Fortunately, there's some marker all over some of these. I got it off, so it's a little more faded. But this game has really sharp graphics. It's a good shooter. I recommend it. I can see how the GameCube games got their start with this game. I found for $8 free shipping Mischief Makers, which is a pretty good price. And I just heard this is an interesting, unique game, so I thought I would get it. I got Wipeout 64 because I have the box and manual stashed away somewhere because I found it new years ago. So at East Starland, this was only $6, so I used my credit to get it. It's a pretty good game. Star Wars Battle for Naboo, kind of hard to find. This came with the box for $16. I got this and the box. And at East Starland, they had the manual for $3, so I got the manual too, which is actually have it right here. Here's the manual, and the box was cool. It's in a box protector. It's a nice shape, but it does have some stickers on it, which is kind of a bummer. But it's in really good shape, so now I have this game complete. This is an excellent game. I definitely suggest checking it out, especially if you like Star Wars. Finally, this is a game that I've been wanting to play, and it's hard to find, and people have said it's really, really good. So I just puckered down the money. I think I paid $33 for this, and he gave it to me. It's Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine. I mean, the sticker's completely intact. It has a lot of wear. It's worn. The center has some trouble on the sticker, and the back's worn, but it works great, and I look forward to trying it out. I needed another controller because I only had one, and I want to play 2-player with my wife, so I found for $16.15 shipped this red one. The stick isn't absolutely 100% perfect, but it is in good shape, and it works pretty well. I've tried it out. It works just fine, really no issues. The stick is actually really nice, though. I really like the red ones, so I thought I would pick up the red one. Plus, the price was good. I thought that was a good price. Oh yeah, I also got a manual for Star Wars Rogue Squadron. This was really cheap at East Starland, so now I'm just going to look for a case or a box for that. Also today, at half price, what I also picked up was Hot Shots Golf. This is only $3.99, and this is an excellent game. My brother and I used to play it back in the day. Really good sports game. I don't want this to be a long video, so I'm moving right through it. This is Descent. This was $7.99. I mean, it's complete like new, so it's kind of hard to pass up. It's got everything in there, and I already had Descent Maximum, so I wanted this in my collection, and I got it. Not sure if I showed this game yet or not, but I got City Connection recently, and it was only $10 shipped to me on eBay. It was just the box and the game, but the game is in great shape, and the box is pretty nice too. I've been looking for NES games in the box, so I thought I should definitely get that game. I also heard good things about another Indiana Jones game, and that was The Greatest Adventures on the Super Nintendo. Now, this is not on the Sega Genesis, it's only on the Super Nintendo, I believe. And it's in great shape. I think I paid 20 or 24 for this. I can't remember. It's clean, it works great. I played this on the emulator, and I just really enjoyed it. It's kind of a definition of a classic game for me, classic platforming action. It's really challenging, but it's worth it if you stick with it. So I was glad to find that. Also, for $8, I got a manual for Mischief Makers. I'm gonna try to look for the manuals and like try to find a case, like a makeshift case for these N64 games, just to keep them safe and secure. So there's Mischief Makers. Interesting game. Definitely need the manual because it's an odd game. I can't figure out how to play it. Let me see. I found this. I have a game store near me in the mall, and I never go to it much, but they have a lot of games, especially PlayStation 1 games. He had Jumping Flash 2, and I purchased it from him. And I walked out to my car, and it didn't have the disc in there, and he didn't realize that, and he didn't have the disc behind the counter, so basically he tried to refund me. What happened was the refund didn't work after days of waiting. It didn't go to my bank account, so I said, can I just pick out another game? So this game was only a few dollars more, so I just decided to get it instead. Space Griffin VF9. I never see this game out there. It doesn't have a manual, and the case falls right off, but it's got this cool large box, and it's just a different game. It's from Atlas. It's a first-person shooter. It's a really old game, like 1995 or 6, and it's just really interesting. So I didn't have it in my PS1 collection, and I thought it'd be a cool addition to have. So I definitely glad to find that. I got this just a few days ago. This was $21 shipped to me on eBay. Alien vs. Predator Extinction. I used to have it in my collection. I didn't have a manual with it. This one's complete in excellent shape. I just really wanted this from my original Xbox collection. I mean, it's unique. I've never tried it out. I've always wanted to play it, so I had to pick it up. I found this at a thrift store. It's called Valley Thrift here where I live, and it was 50 cents. I think it was $1. It was 99 cents. It's complete. I didn't have it, nice little gem of a game. You can see it was 99 cents. Formula 1. I thought it was interesting when I was playing this game is that there's commentary, like there's commentators talking over you when you're racing. They'd only say a few lines though. I found this for $15 from Canada on eBay. Batman Gotham City Racer. Not much to say about it. I've never tried it. It looks unique, so I thought I would pick it up. I've been wanting to have it for a while. Also got this on eBay for $13.50 shipped to me. Sega Arcade Gallery. I hope that shows up in the video. It's got classics Outrun, Super Hang-On, Space Harrier, and Afterburner. Really good arcade ports on here. They're really good quality. Just an excellent game to have. Kind of going up in value and hard to find, so see if you can find it if you like the old classics. I probably prefer to play the old classics more than any other types of games. I've been wanting to get Bart Simpson games. I'm not a Simpsons fan, to be honest, but I do think it's kind of a funny show, and I just like the video games, honestly. So I found The Simpsons Bart's Nightmare on eBay for $26. It is complete. It's just a really cool game. I played it a long time ago. And Virtual Bart, I played this not long ago. I got this from East Starland. I had to pay $28 in credit, but it's a game that's going up in value and really hard to find complete. This one's complete. It's a unique game. I mean, you go through this virtual reality machine, and so you play as Bart, but he plays all these different types of games, like a water slide or kind of like a Road Rash style motorcycle level. This level where you throw water balloons at your classmates, but it's just really fun, and it has good graphics, I think, for Sega. Finally, this is a game I got from that game store where he messed up my refund, and I've had my eye on it for a long time. basically I decided to just hunker down and buy it. This guy's probably had it for over a year, and I've had my eye on it probably for like about a year. But it's going up in value, and it's so hard to find. And I've just been wanting it in my Sega Saturn collection because I've really been wanting to try it. And the game is In the Hunt. It's hard to find. It's also on the PS1. I think it's harder to find on the Saturn, definitely. I've been wanting to play this game forever. It was only $40, so you really can't beat that. Yeah, it's like basically Metal Slug underwater, I would describe it as. It's very reminiscent of Metal Slug. It has cartoony animated style graphics. I might make a video of this soon because this is an awesome, unique game. Really worth checking out. Really cool. Yeah, just $40 is a steal considering this goes for 80 just for the disc by itself or more. So I thought that was a good price. Thank you guys for watching my videos. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy all my game pickups. God bless you, and I'll see you next time.